John Foster.
BBC Tees.
From the Eston Hills to the Hollywood Hills. For years, actors have flown across the pond to find fame and fortune on the big screen. And now, for one Middlesbrough-born actor, that dream could become a reality. Anand Desai-Barochia started performing at Middlesbrough Theatre at the age of 12. But he made the move to LA. And he's landed himself a role in a Hollywood movie. It's a Christmas comedy called Holiday Heist. And he's with us on the line this morning. Anand, good morning to you.
Hello there, sir. How are you?
I'm very well. There's no need to call me sir. It's just John, honestly.
Hello there.
From Nunthorpe to Bel Air. Now, that's some journey, isn't it? Can you quite believe it?
It is. No, I can't. Although I do have a strong belief that, if everyone's got that drive and passion to do whatever they want, then they'll do it. So that's what mine was, and I'm working out there. So yeah, it's going well.
But from starting performing, like we said, at Middlesbrough Theatre at the age of 12,
yeah,
to then
I started with Spotlight in Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
And then slowly from there, about 17, I moved to London, and I went to stage school there. And then after 3 years of commercials, I was like, you know what? Let's try LA. Let's go back to school and let's try acting school in LA. And just from there, in January, I just started auditioning, and I managed to get a couple more commercials out there since January, and then the film hit, so it's good.
But that's a pretty big step to take from starting at Middlesbrough Theatre, like you said, with Spotlight, to then thinking, OK, I like this, I'm going to try this for a job. And we know what the acting profession is like. You ask any actor, it can be brilliant or it can be a bit desperate if the roles aren't coming in, to then actually pluck up the courage and take on what is possibly the world's most toughest market, America and Los Angeles. That's quite a leap of faith.
I guess so. I think it's because originally I had a good batch of commercials behind my belt and stuff. I had 3 years worth, and I was originally going to LA to go back to school to learn how to act again, but with an American perspective. So I was at Lee Strasberg, and since then, whilst taking classes there, I started auditioning as well. So it wasn't a case of going from London, packing up and going, right, I'm going to start auditioning in LA.
Yeah.
It was more, let's get some more training, and then at the same time as the training, the auditions came as well.
Tell us about the film that you're in. Who do you play? What is it about, quickly?
It's called Holiday Heist, Christmas comedy film, and I play the Indian geek in it. And it's basically about a group of students who look after their school gallery over Christmas, and obviously the comedy baddies try and rob the art and stuff like that, and the kids look after it. So it's a really, really fun film. I was laughing non-stop from the start. I was just laughing for a whole month of filming.
Well, I know you've been back recently to Middlesbrough, and you're going back out to LA in a couple of days' time. You came back to Middlesbrough Theatre. A bit of fondness having a look around the place? Yeah,
it was really nostalgia, because I guess it's been 10 years since I started. Just my first show at Middlesbrough Theatre with Spotlight Performing Arts, and I did I think my first show was in year 6 at school, and then I started going to Spotlight on a Saturday, and then from there just going to the theatre and looking back, and it's all updated now, but it's still the same little theatre, So
okay.
Yeah, it was.
It sounds fantastic. Well done. Good luck for the future. We'll wait for that film coming out. We wish you all the best. And next time you're back over from LA, pop in and say hello to us. There you see. From Teesside, from, like we said, the Eston Hills to the Hollywood Hills. Good luck to Anand, and thanks for joining us on the show this morning.